What's up everybody? This is Trash Trucker coming at you today. Today's video we are going to do a open box review on the Rand McNally Cleardryve 220. Yes sir, that is right, the Cleardryve 220. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, we're back just like that. As I said, we are going to do an open box. As you can see, it still has the tag, it still has plenty of plastic, it has not been opened at all. We're going to get into this, but just a moment. I would like to take this time and thank some of my new subscribers. As long as I can see who you are subscribed, I like to send a shout out. I said thank you for subscribing to my channel, thank you for stopping by, I appreciate that. If you can share my videos with your friends and all that, we're going to try to grow this channel with some better content, hopefully some better graphics and things I'm working on. Anyway, some of my new subscribers are BB. That's all your username has is BB. Sorry if it's something else. Tinnaman, like cinnamon, but Tinnaman. We have Eastbound 102. Eastbound and down, rolling up and trucking. Whoo, better not get me singing because I am awful. Then we have Mr. JSJR303. We have King Brown. Yep, he's the king of his castle, y'all. We also have James Sontag. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. S-O-N-N-T-A-G, I believe is what I've got written down. Then we've got Hack Trucking. Y'all, that's a young lady. She's got a channel, Hack Trucking. She's got some videos. Why don't y'all go check her out, subscribe to her channel, show her some love. She's trying to get her channel off the ground. She's a new subscriber, so be sure to go check her out. That'd be cool. You know, I'm sure she would enjoy that. So as I say, it's Hack Trucking, H-A-C-K-T-R-U-C-K-I-N-G. Hack Trucking. Go show her some love, y'all. Then we got Robert Esposito. We have Steven with a V, not a PH. Then we've got Anthony Walden. What's up, brother? Anthony Walden is family, more or less. He's from the ex-in-laws family, you know, sort of deal. He married my brother's ex-wife, but he's cool as shit. He's got a sense of humor. You ought to go check out his Facebook page, look up Anthony Walden. He is freaking hilarious. This guy's got some jokes. All right, then we got Matthew Hoffman. I'm assuming this isn't Matt Hoffman, the BMXer freestyler, because man, I love me some. I love the movie Rad, 1986, off topic y'all, but I used to freestyle myself. I had a horror sport, 1987 horror sport. Love that bike, man. I love that bike. I should have kept it because now I'm looking at frames, want to buy another one, but the frame, just the frame and forks, like 1,500 bucks. I never should have got rid of my bike when I graduated in 87. Man, that was a bad mistake. Then we got Tom Lord. Then we've got one that I met today. He is actually, I actually ran across him in Salt Lake City this morning. We were both unloading. Renzia Cobb. I appreciate the conversation we had this morning. It was pretty cool. He pulled up beside me. He's like, man, I thought you looked familiar. He's like, I couldn't think of where I knew you from. I watched your video this weekend. So that's kind of cool that, you know, then here he is, he sees me, he sees a video this weekend I had on the Freightliner Coronado, the glider kit video, on Fitzgerald glider video, and then he actually saw me this morning and then actually recognized me. I thought that was pretty cool, y'all. Today, I've got something we're going to do an open box review on. I actually used my TA points, so I paid no cash for. Luckily, because I got their new Rand McNally Cleardryve 220 headset. I got that, and I got me a new charging cable for my cell phone. That right there. The headset itself is $249.99 for the headset, y'all. So keep that in mind. The Cleardryve Rand McNally 220 model is actually $249.99. course, little thing, that's 16 bucks there. $281.94. Woo! Luckily, I use points for this, so it cost me nothing. That's sweet. It's even better about it all. Let's get into the actual video of what the video is about, y'all. Now that I've done flattened my jaws and everything else, but I like to give credit where credit is due. I like to acknowledge the people who actually take the time to hit the subscribe button, you know, hit the bell notification, ding, 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 ding. I like to give, you know, a shout out to people. I mean, they show me some love, why shouldn't I show it back? That's what a channel should do, y'all. Anyway, I got my trusty knife here to open the plastic here. Cause you know, I'm delicate. I have a delicate nature. I don't want to rip a nail. I have long hair. I don't want to rip a nail. I got all this femininity in me. You know what I'm saying? Not. I just have long hair. That's the only femininity I have in me. I can tell you that right now. Well, it's definitely in here pretty freaking good. We're gonna open it up. All right. So, the only thing in here is the actual case. Now, I'm assuming that's nothing. It was nothing. It was just to kind of keep the thing. I thought maybe it was a manual or something like that, but it's not. Okay, the headset is actually in a nice, good sturdy case. It's got like kind of canvas polyester type feel to it. Nice and silky smooth. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has Rand McNally written across of it. To be honest here, I said I would never get one of these headsets because I call them the drive-through teller headset. Hold on just a second. Because I'm used to the little Voyager Legends like this. You know, something that just goes on here in my head. I can hide it with my hair and nobody knows I'm on a phone call. I can walk in a truck stop, which I don't like to be on the phone when I'm in a store or anywhere. My wife can tell you that. Love you, Catherine. But she knows it. I don't like to be anywhere outside of my vehicle or at the house on a headset. I don't like to be in public. Because, you know, people never know whether you're talking to them or whether you're talking to yourself. Now, granted, with one of these headsets, you're gonna know they are on the phone. But anyway, I did break down not long ago, I guess about a year ago. But full disclosure, I don't use it that often. I don't like it. It hurts my head. But I did break down and get a Blue Parrot. I don't remember which model number this one is, but I don't know if you can see, but the rubber here is all torn and all frayed. Of course, the little foam piece on the headset, that disappeared. But of course, you can buy them at the truck stop, replacements. But the thing I do not like about this, now if you're someone like my brother who has no hair, he just got splinters, sorry Wayne, it ain't that big of a deal. But as y'all can see, I have long hair. I don't have little short splinters. I've got a lot of hair. Well, when you go to put this on, now, when you're driving, I mean, you gotta hurry up. Well, sometimes you just want to freaking take it off. Well, when you go to take it off, sometimes with this long hair, you try to do it one hand like this and pull it off because you got a hand on the steering wheel. A lot of times, this piece right here, you see it swivels. This thing catches and binds in my hair and rips my freaking hair out of my head. This is the one complaint I have about this Blue Parrot. It absolutely kills me. Okay. Also, I don't know if you can see, but I have earrings. I have, you know, they're gauged out a little bit. I don't want the big gauges, but I do have some gauges here in my ears. Well, this headset here, it does not completely like go over the ear. It kind of pushes on it and it shoves these earrings down into my freaking head. Because the one earring actually has the round balls, the other one kind of has the cones with the sharp tip, and it's always shoving Also, this piece on here, the swivels that goes up against your head on this side, is not padded. After a while, this thing gives you a headache, bad. It absolutely starts digging into your head and actually hurts your head. So I figured, since I have a glider, it is straight piped. I only have a whatever underneath it. I can't remember what it's freaking called now. I'm brain fried. It's not the muffler, but it's the other resonator. That's it. I have the resonator. So my truck is loud. The truck is loud. You can hear me when I go to take off, and you can hear it when I go under a bridge. You can hear it, because I have 8-inch tips up top. So it is loud, and it seems like it's getting louder. I don't know. Maybe it's just that I'm getting older. I am, you know, 51, so it's kind of older. But it's getting harder to hear. So I really need something that covers over my ear, has noise cancellation, because my wife a lot of times now when I'm on this, she cannot hear me on this anymore. The older version actually used to work great. Older version, I loved it, but the 5200 for some reason isn't canceling noise out that good. I love that one because it doesn't give me the headache. This one here gives me the headache, plus this here pushes on. So I figured, okay, you got the Rand McNally, the 210, and then the 220. One has smaller cones, the other one has bigger cones. The 220 has the bigger cones. So now that we have it unzipped, let's open it up together and we will see what we have. All right, looks like we have manuals right here. Headset fell out. Whoopsie! All right, looks like we have a manual, and right here, let's see what we have here. Haha. This piece here is going to be the extra earbud or ear cushion, I believe. Boy, they got this thing on, well, yes, this is the extra ear cushion. Now, look at how thick this cushion is. I mean, you can see how much my finger's depressing, as opposed to this plastic piece here, which does absolutely nothing but plastic, hard plastic, push against your head. So you got this that's going to push up against you, or you got hard plastic. I'll take this. Now let's see what else we have. Okay, this is going to be the charging cable. Well, they got this sticky on the end of the bag, is actually really good. Okay, you have two cables in here. You have the USB to the micro USB charging cable. Then you got a double 3.5mm jack. I've seen some of the reviews, people say this is actually, you can plug into your phone. Most new phones don't have a 3mm jack anymore, so you have to get the adapter to plug in. Like I've got the Samsung Note 10, Note 10 Plus, yeah. Samsung did away with the jacks, so you have to have a wireless headset. I have wireless Samsung earbuds too, so when I want to go walking or anything, I can jam my music for walking. So these are the two things that actually come with it, along with the owner's manual. You have Cleardryve product registration, product support, and then the manual, I'm assuming. We're guys, y'all. Do we ever read the manuals? No. Only time we read a manual is if we end up with extra parts and we're like, where'd these go? Okay, now for the headset. Alright, we have the microphone. It is actually covered with this. This is actually really, it's a good soft rubber feel, but it's rubber, but as you can see, it's, oh wow, she was just talking, she's in pairing mode. Yeah, as you can see, the red and blue light blinking, it's actually in pairing mode down here. I guess I pushed the button. Okay, but at the bottom over here you have, I guess, your power button. This is where you plug your 3 3.5mm jack if you want to actually, instead of wireless Bluetooth it, you can plug it into your phone. So that's cool. Alright, then we have a pretty big volume up, volume down buttons. And then over here we have a okay, A and C. I think that is probably the mic noise cancellation. It's off. Now it's on. See if it says anything. Where's the button at? Button's up front. Okay, when you switch the button, no, she does not say a word. Sometimes they'll say something, sometimes they won't. I guess this is one of them ones that actually does not say a word. Okay, now on the head, I can tell you right now, this actually feels great. Compared to the other one, and I like that you can pull it up, this is so much more softer and more comfortable. Word salad. A lot more comfortable than this Blue Parrot. Because as y'all, like I was saying, you see how that's a small shape there. Now let's look at this one here, how big that is. That is a big difference right there as opposed to the other one. Okay, now they are extendable here. They'll stretch out. Same thing on this side. Now over here, to be DOT legal, I always wondered about that. Because some people I see with both sides on there, but you are not DOT legally allowed to drive with both sides on, because you need to have one ear open to be able to hear traffic, hear emergency vehicles, hear somebody blowing a horn. You need to be able to hear out of both sides, and if you got jamming in both sides, you can't hear. So that is why Rand McNally has this. Now on the now on the inside of the side opposite the microphone, there is a button. Let's see. There's a button right here on the inside of this. If you push that button, this piece slides out. As you can see, maybe it's trying to focus on me. You see the contacts right here. These are the actual contacts. So when you push it inside, and inside here it's got the same contacts, kind of like on a HDMI cable and a USB cable. So when you push those in, that'll actually give you the sound and all that on here. But when you don't want that one, like if you're just jamming music, then yeah, you're okay. You can put both sides on if you just want to jam some music. But now, to drive, all you have to do is push this piece inside. Now you've got a DOT legal headset. Adjust it to fit. And this, I'll tell you right now, this is so much more comfortable with that cushion up against my head as opposed to this hard freaking plastic thing right here that's gonna twist and grab my freaking hair every time I go to pull it off. This here, you gotta pull it off. There's nothing to twist, nothing to turn. You got this soft freaking foamy cushion. Maybe you can see a good view of it here. As you can tell, you can see kind of how much it's pushing in. That right there is so much softer on my head, and I can just whip it right off. So yeah, this is actually really nice. Let me grab my phone and we'll pair it real fast. Da 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 doo da doo da 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 oh doo da day. In case anybody ever wonders, remember how I told you I always call these the drive-through teller headsets? On my phone, since I had this talking to the wife earlier using this, Yeah, it's got a blue light blinking. I will show you on my phone what I actually call that headset. McFry's with that. Or McFry's headset, yeah. McFry's headset. Because I always consider this like the McDonald's drive-through teller headset. So I called it, I've actually labeled this Blue Parrot the McFry's with that. Or McFry's headset. So, that is what it is. I said I would never get one, but now that I'm older and I need to hear better and the wife is having more trouble hearing me, I figure I better go with it. Now, to be honest, I have no idea what this headset is called. Let's see if I can get it back in pairing mode. Because, you know, us people, we're just not that keen on what these are. Alright, there we go. You push the power button, hold the power button for a few seconds, and it's back in pairing mode. Let me turn it off. I want to see if it says anything. Okay, turn it off. Turn it back on, hold it. Power on. Battery 50%. Ah, it's not in pairing mode. Hold it longer, see if to get it in pairing mode. I want to see what it says. I'm curious. Power on. Battery 18%. And pairing. Okay, now it does tell me that it's in pairing mode. Okay. Let's scan for some headsets. And it pops up Cleardryve 2020. Alright, we'll click that. Pairing. I'm picking up somebody's bedroom TV around here for Bluetooth. Still pairing. Still pairing. Taking a little while to pair, to be honest. I'm assuming it's still in pairing mode. Yeah. Still blinking. Could it pair? Check settings for this device. I'm assuming there's not somebody else with a Cleardryve over here parked next to me. If so, that would be bad. Maybe that's why it wouldn't pair. We're gonna give it another try. Whoopsie. Ah, pairing request. Pair with Cleardryve 220. Okay, now it pops up. So, do I want to pair it? Yes, pair. It just beeped. Device 1 connected. Oh. Come on, man. I had the Joe Biden, come on, man, for notification sound alert. So that just popped up through here. Alright, and there we are. We have the Cleardryve 2020 paired. So it actually is paired. It says for calls and for audio. Okay, now we're going to do the experiment here. Well, we'll do one. We're going to do one speaker first. Might as well test the sound. Let's put on. Nah, I was going to do Sirius XM. I'll skip that. Let's go with. Haha. Let's do some YouTube. Because I have some. I'm a child of the 80s. I graduated in 87, so I still like the 80s. So I actually have some 80s music playlist in here. I like my 80s jam. I ain't gonna lie. Because, you know, you can't go wrong with The Egyptian Lover, Rick James, Shannon, Let the Music Play, Frankie Smith, Double Dutch Bus. I mean, come on, Double Dutch Bus. Let's go, y'all. Eddie Murphy, Parties All the Time. She's a Bad Mama Jamma. Rockwell, Somebody's Watching You. Let's pick Shannon, Let the Music Play. That one's got a good, it's got a good beat to it. It catches off. So let's test the sound quality on this bad boy. To be honest, but the call quality, it really does no good to try it. Of course, a flipping ad on YouTube. You can't play nothing without a flipping ad. But then again, what are we trying to do to our YouTube channels here? We're trying to grow our channel so that we can advertise and monetize and make money too. Let's see, where's my volumes on here? I can't remember where the button is. Ah. Okay, that's down. It's all the way up. Sounds okay. The bass it's got a little bass to it. But I don't know if y'all can hear it. Okay, now we're gonna try to connect the other speaker and see just how much better it is. Oh yeah. Now once you put the second speaker in, if you want to just listen to music, now you can hear the bass better. So I guess, so I'm going to assume it could depend on the actual recording, because you know there's always left channel, right channel. Some channels actually pick up more than other channels. Actually, it sounds like there's a little more bass on the left side, the side opposite of the microphone. But like I'm saying, that could actually just be the way that the video was recorded. But yeah, overall, I would say this is a much nicer headset than the Blue Parrot. Like I say, I've got the Voyager, which I love my Voyager 5200. I like the Voyager 5000, I believe it was first, and then it went to the Voyager, or Voyager Legend, then went to the Voyager 5200. I love it for being incognito. The Blue Parrot was, I never really cared for it from the get-go, to be honest. I mean, you know, it does have a little rubber cushion up here, but this was the biggest deterrent and a reason why I hated to wear it, because it always pulled my daggone hair out. Not to mention the speaker was in there, or the ear cuffs are in there. Now I believe the Cleardryve 210, I believe, actually has the more narrow cups, like the other one. So we're gonna do this here. There we go. Wish I could take this off of this one, but ear cup for this, ear cup for the Blue Parrot. I mean, I don't know if you can see it there, but that's a big difference. Like I say, this completely covers your ear. So if you want something to completely cover the sound instead of resting on top of your ear, because this here, my earrings, everything fit inside here, and it's not pushing on anything. It absolutely feels fine. It feels comfortable. So yeah, overall, as of now today, I have not driven. Disclaimer, I have not driven with these. I'll give it a 5-star for now until we drive and hear it while you're driving with the noise cancellation, see how it works. Anyway, y'all, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I wanted to give as much detail as I can, you know, help. I know they're long, I know they're drug out, but I try to do in-depth on them. You know, show you everything about them, show you how they work, kind of give an in-depth talk about how I feel, my reasoning behind why I like and why you don't. So, hopefully you like it. If you did, smash that freaking like button, share my videos, you know, put them out there. Let's help grow this channel, y'all. And I will keep trying to bring you better content. Y'all give Jesus Christ all the praise and the glory for allowing you to have breath in your lungs. I know He allowed me to wake up this morning, which was a good thing. I stayed up making this video. It is now 6:58 and I've got to get up at 2:50 in the morning, get rolling again. I got to try to get to Houston Wednesday morning. This load actually doesn't deliver till Thursday morning at 8. But I loaded in Salt Lake this afternoon or later today. Yes, afternoon. But by only taking 10-hour breaks like I do and riding, I'm going to have it there freaking Wednesday morning by 8 o'clock. We're going to get this off this trailer Wednesday so I can turn around and get something else and get moving. That is how you make money in trucking, y'all. Anyway, y'all be safe. God bless y'all. Keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.